Some patterns don't need anyone to maintain them. They maintain themselves. You do something, it creates a result. The result changes your behavior. That behavior creates another result, and the cycle begins again. That's a feedback loop. The simple loop. Imagine checking your phone. You feel bored. You check your phone. You receive something interesting. Your brain gets rewarded. Next time you are bored, you check again. The behavior created a reward. The reward strengthened the behavior. Now the behavior creates the condition that makes you repeat it. That's a loop. Positive loops. Not every loop is bad. You exercise, you feel better. Feeling better makes you want to exercise again. You learn something, you become more capable. Capability increases confidence. Confidence makes you learn more. Learning creates capability again. That's a reinforcing loop. One small behavior can become a powerful system. Negative loops. But loops can work in the opposite direction. You avoid something difficult. You feel temporary relief. Relief teaches your brain avoidance works. Next time you avoid again, the problem grows. The larger problem creates more anxiety. More anxiety creates more avoidance. And now the loop is feeding itself. The dangerous part. The person inside the loop may think, this is just who I am. But sometimes it is not identity, it's reinforcement. The environment is repeatedly teaching the same behavior. and the behavior is repeatedly creating the same environment. The loop: behavior, result, emotion, reaction, reinforcement, behavior, and around it goes. The AME.X interruption. Here is where things get interesting. You don't always need to destroy the entire system. Sometimes you only need to interrupt one part of the loop. Change the trigger, change the reward, change the environment, change the response, change the interpretation. Break one link and the entire cycle can weaken. A simple example: you constantly procrastinate. You see difficult work. You feel discomfort. You open social media. Discomfort disappears temporarily. Discomfort disappears temporarily. Your brain learns. Social media equal to escape. Next time the trigger appears, the same behavior happens faster. So don't only say, "I need more discipline." Ask, what reward is maintaining this behavior? What reward is maintaining this behavior? Maybe the solution is not more willpower. Maybe it's changing the loop. Make the desired behavior easier. Make distraction harder. Reward progress. Repeat. The loop changes. The compounding effect. One good loop can transform a life. Read, learn, apply, improve. Confidence grows. You attempt something harder. You improve again. The cycle accelerates. That's how tiny behaviors become identity. Final movement. Imagine a snowball rolling down a mountain. At first, it's tiny, but every rotation adds something. Eventually, the snowball is not moving because someone is pushing it. It's moving because the system has momentum. Your habits work the same way. So don't only ask, what am I doing? Ask, what does what I am doing cause me to do next? Because your behavior does not just produce results, your results teach your future behavior, and that behavior creates the next result. You are always feeding something, a habit, a fear, a skill, a relationship, a system. So choose carefully what you keep reinforcing, because eventually the loop starts reinforcing itself.